Oh, okay, give me one moment, you two. Okay, how are we doing, YouTube? So normally my setup is my tablet, but but we have the tablet charging. So okay, we're gonna do this as a girl talk. Um, okay, so we're gonna give it a few minutes and we'll get started with this long awaited girl talk. Now, I've wanted to do a girl talk for some time here on this channel, so we're gonna do a girl talk. And like I said, YouTube, we're gonna give it a few minutes. I hope that this is a success. But yeah, let's give it a few minutes and then we'll get started. So, where do I even start off? Okay, I had a good day, and what's it called? Um, what's it called? Yeah, I had a very busy day today. So, um, I I had a doctor's appointment today, and then I've just been pretty busy today. Um, yeah, so I had a pretty busy day, and then after that, now is finally the time that I'm like putting both my phone and tablet to charge. And what's it called? I have just been trying to make my time for myself, but yeah, like this is meant to be a girl talk. So, yeah, I'm just recapping on my day. And what else? Today is Vlogmas Day. What day of Vlogmas is it today? Today's Vlogmas Day 17. Hello. Hello. Happy Vlogmas Day 17. And today we are doing a girl talk. So I'm gonna get started with the girl talk in the next few moments. But I just really had a busy day today. And it's like the first time all day that like I'm getting my time to myself and like engage with my audience here on YouTube. And what's it called? I've been Christmas gift shopping, so I've already gotten a few Christmas gifts so far. Like I've gotten maybe like a few today so far. But I don't know, like I am thinking about if I should watch Elf later because I have that on I forgot what streaming platform. But I'm just trying to think of like what else I might want to watch. I was watching Bob's Burgers. I want to say maybe like a day ago. I paused an episode, I think sometime last night because I was just really tired. But yeah, like I really want to do like a girl talk. So I just decided, okay, you know what? Let me do a girl talk, and then on Friday I am going live with Lilith. So check out on Friday at around like 6:30. Lilith and I are going live together. We have some people saying hi. Hi, how are we doing? So I am, like I said, this is a girl talk, so we are gonna get right into it in the next few minutes. So, where do I even start as a girl talk? I think instead of like going into like flow, I think I'm gonna start off first with this girl talk. Um, when you have a crush and when you have like when you're ready to go into relationships. So we're gonna get into straight the juicy questions of a girl talk. We have another person saying hi, but this is a girl talk right now. Okay, so where do I even start? Okay. So when you have a crush, I just say like when you have a crush, right? Try and take it easy, don't rush into anything. If you know that you like somebody, try and just take it easy. Like be friends first and then, if you're like, okay, I like this person more than a friend, maybe have a crush on them and I want to tell them, you go ahead and tell them. But I just think like I know sometimes it's like, oh, maybe I'm in love real fast and like then you get your heart broken, right? So it's like you're on an emotional roller coaster. It's like one minute you're like, maybe I jumped into this too fast, but then you're probably like, maybe I should give it a second and maybe I should just be like, okay, let me take my time. But I just say overall, just like take your time when it comes to like if you have a crush, like get to know somebody really well after like a short amount of time. And then also, what's it called? I just also say like get to know and see where you're at. Like if you're talking with somebody and you're like, okay, do we like each other? And yeah, now relationships. So this is kind of like similar to like what's it called? This is kind of similar to like crushes, but a little different because what's it called? Um, what's it called? So when you're ready to start dating somebody, you'll be like, okay, maybe it's time to take them out of the friend zone and put like the relationship, maybe like give it a try. And you won't know you won't know till you give it a try. And sometimes relationships are a little bit hard, I will say that. Sometimes relationships are not going to be how do I put this? Relationships are not going to be all rainbows and shines all the time. Sometimes you're going to have your differences, sometimes you're going to have disagreements or arguments, and that's okay. Sometimes you guys are going to see things a little different, like not eye to eye, but you guys can like compromise. I hope that makes sense in a way that like, sometimes relationships it's not always going to be rainbows and sunshines, but if you guys compromise and like you guys just like work out any issues, talk out any issues, and you're like, okay, let's hear each other out. So like if you ever have a argument with or disagreement with a person that you're with in a relationship, I just say hear for the person to hear your side and feel like understand how you're feeling and then you hear them out with how they're feeling and you guys both come up like a compromise. You guys are like okay and yeah, and I just say like when it comes to relationship, be honest. Um Communication is key, they say. And then also just like don't ever be scared to like bring up any issues because I know that there's a saying that I listen to a lot of the time when I watch YouTube videos. And one of the sayings I hear half of the time is if we don't have trust, then we don't have anything. And also like, you know, just trust your person. Like if you trust somebody, um, then um but yeah. Okay, so somebody said you are very nice. Thank you so much for saying that. Okay, yeah, no, we have an inappropriate comment here. This is kind of why I turned off the live chat because of comments like that. So, okay, yeah, you know what? Um, yeah, no, we're turning off the live chat right now. So, but yeah, I hope that makes sense. So, I'm praying that there is no email from YouTube stating that the live chat is getting, um, this, like, not active, but I'm limiting the live chat, so, okay. Um, please, no inappropriate comments. No inappropriate comments, please. Okay. So, I will be right back, and just give me a few minutes to come back.